For starting brands, my number one thing would be quality. It's very easy to take the route that everyone else is taking. I've taken it before, but in the long run you fail. Cutting tags and screen printing, sometimes it's all you can afford, so make sure if you're gonna do that, your design is quality. If you're not gonna do that, make sure whatever you're cutting and sewing is quality. Number two, don't be afraid of footwork. Footwork is everything. Like I said earlier, everyone thinks that you can place things online and pitch it to your friends and all of a sudden people are gonna buy. You can be online for 2 months and no one cares or no one knows because they just don't, you're not putting in the proper footwork. People need to feel things, touch things. I mean, we have 5 senses for a reason. Number three would be time. Time is a big thing. You have to always have time on your side. Let's say if you're a new brand and you've worked your ass off on creating something, but you're not doing things promptly. So shipping out, things like that, if it's taking you too long to ship out, you're gonna get bad reviews, things like that. Make sure that your quantities are correct as well, because if your quantities are off, there's no sense of urgency to grabbing what you have. If you're like, I can make this many, then I mean, yeah, you wanna sell volume, but if there's no sense of urgency in me purchasing this, or there's no reason for me purchasing this, then I don't even want it. It's always gonna be there. Number five would be some type of reason behind what you're doing. Some type of cause, something like that. Causes are usually the reason people buy things. When you think about the NFL, they sell pink jerseys, right? 3% of that money actually goes to cancer, breast cancer, or even the research of that. That's from my own research. I don't work for the NFL, but that's from my own research. It's 3%. 3% is very small, but it's the broader cause that people really, gravitate to a brand or something like that. You know what I mean? I think when you put a cause behind your footwork, then someone affected from that would be like, oh yeah, let me grab this. They might not even like it, but they're gonna grab it because of the cause behind it, they'll support. So I'm gonna give you 6. Build a support group and a team. Someone might be better than you at something. For example, they're better than me at designing. That ain't my field. They're much better than me at designing. But because of that, there's other bases I can cover. If you have a team, you can do it. You can go far with a team. You wanna go fast, then go by yourself. And that wraps it up, that sums it up. I've had an experience before where I didn't make it too far. I sold items pretty quick, but I didn't go too far because you have to follow up. And while you're making things and breaking things down, people are anticipating what you're bringing next. So for all the new brands, what I can tell them, take those steps, follow them, have a continuum that you always follow, a process, things like that, and that'll balance you out and make sure that you reach the sales goals that you have.